Welcome to the Dynamax Isata 3 series, now built on the new Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis. My name is Jared Graber, and today we're going to highlight just a few of the features that make the Isata 3 stand out from the crowd.
The first thing to catch your eye, the Dynamax paint job, which is a major head turner. Featured in today's video is our brand new Admiral Blue paint scheme. While most manufacturers spend just a few days on their paint process, our paint process takes over 2 weeks from start to finish.
Our attention to detail is worth a closer look. Check out the hand-done drop shadowing that provides depth to the overall paint scheme, as well as the beautiful splatter effect that reflects the hard work of our tape crews. Also, if you put your finger over the paint lines, you won't feel them because we blade each and every line to give it an automotive feel to it. What sets us apart most of all is our cutting and buffing process that lasts 3 days. We're going to sand the entire coach with 1000 grit, 1200 grit, 1500 grit, and then we go all the way up to 2000 and 4000. What that does is it gets rid of that thin layer of microscopic clear coat known as orange peel that creates that grainy texture to the paint and leaves a deep, lacquer-like, high-end automotive finish to the paint job. For more information on our paint process, please check out our YouTube video. It'll give you a much better idea of all the things that we do to create this show-stopping work of art. Okay, besides the fancy paint job, how well is the Dynamax Isata 3 series built? Dynamax initially made its name producing luxury motorhomes that reflected a true dedication and devotion to quality. That dedication remains our primary focus today in all our product lines, and the following Dynamax construction processes will give you a bit more insight into how the Isata 3 series truly is different by design. Take the initial upfit for example. The outriggers and extension that you see to the rear are all performed by Motorhomes, the premium chassis upfitter in the industry. They laser line and level each and every cross frame, forming a great foundation to build a motorhome on. This great foundation also allows us to be a bit wider than our competition. We're 94 inches wide rather than 92 to 90 inches of our competition, allowing for a little bit better square footage on the inside. Also at this stage, what's important to note is the Bilstein gas charge shock absorbers. These gas charge shocks are not subject to heat dissipation, so they last 2 to 3 times longer than any other shock on the road. All Dynamax products feature aluminum framed, vacuum bonded sidewalls. Unlike most manufacturers that outsource this process, we do it completely in-house, giving us complete control over the quality. When I say aluminum framed, I mean it. All the openings, including the doors and the windows, are framed in aluminum rather than wood or nothing at all. It's also important to note that Dynamax uses Azdel composite substrate to our fiberglass sidewalls, rather than Luan plywood. Azdel provides better insulation than plywood, contains no formaldehyde, is 50% lighter, and is completely moisture resistant, lessening any concern for mold and rot issues. Next, let's talk about the roof. This is where the Isata 3 series really goes above and beyond the competition. The framing is just as important as the skin covering itself. All Dynamax products feature evenly spaced aluminum roof trusses with residential fiberglass bat insulation rather than a couple aluminum cross frames with styrofoam insulation, which will break down over time. For the roof skin, we use one-piece fiberglass with no side transitions. First, the material. Why fiberglass? Well, it requires the least amount of maintenance because it is far more scratch and tear resistant than rubber or TPO vinyl. Plus, it won't bleed or run like rubber skins. Second, it's completely crowned without any side transitions. This ensures natural rain shed. See how we roll the fiberglass over the sidewall before we connect it? Many manufacturers will use transition pieces along the sides, which increases the risk for leaks along those transitions. So, now that we've given you a better sense of just how well the Isata 3 is built generally, let's take a look at the exterior highlights. With the Corvette quality paint job, we also provide standard the 3M Diamond Shield paint protective film. We put it on the front end as well as the front wing panels. That's going to protect against any kind of rock chipping, and it's going to make it easier to get those bugs off the front. We also do heavy duty aluminum running boards instead of fiberglass boards that are going to crack and sag on you over time. These are much sturdier. From a practical standpoint, just look at our coach entrance. A lot of our competitors are going to have 2 exterior steps going into the coach, whereas we are a little bit lower to make it easy to enter and exit. You're not going to have to be reaching for that grab handle. Speaking of the grab handle, we're also using the fact that we have a lit, LED lit grab handle here. Let's take a look at our storage compartments next. The doors themselves, heavy duty aluminum rather than fiberglass, so they're not going to warp on you over time or sag. You'll also notice compression latches too, so they seal very well to keep water out of those bays. Inside of this door, you have an LP Quick Connect for a grill. That's going to be connected to your onboard 20.3 gallon LP tank so you can grill out. And then you can also watch the game here because there's an exterior TV mount. That bedroom TV, 32 inches, will pop right off of its mount. You can get slid on right here so you can watch the game. A huge selling feature for the Isata 3 series is its awning. Now that we have the Firefly Multiplex system on board for 2021 model year, I can do everything from my phone, including extend that awning. You'll notice there's no ugly sidearms to bump your head on. Plus, it's dual pitch. That means natural rain shed and also better shade throughout the day. It doesn't have to be high noon for you to enjoy the shade on that summer day. Again, with the Multiplex app on your phone, you can enjoy that beautiful LED light strip at the end of your roll bar. It also has motion activated retraction, so in heavy winds, it'll come in on its own. A major upgrade for 2021 is the fiberglass rear bumper, giving you a much more automotive look to the coach. While we're over here, I wanted to show you the rest of your exterior storage here. Inside of this bay, you have an outside shower. And I also wanted to show you the storage you have inside, kind of a toolbox size, and then the big bay you get down here. Okay, let's head inside now to show you a few of the major interior highlights. Immediately, you'll notice the appeal of this floor plan, the 24FW. The full wall slide gives you an open concept feel, much like a studio apartment. I've heard from many of our customers that the spacious feel makes a huge difference by day 3 of the road trip to get rid of that claustrophobic feeling most commonly associated with a 24-foot motorhome. As you look around, you'll notice a 4-person booth dinette, good-sized wardrobe and pantry, a walk-around queen bed, spacious bathroom with a nice-sized shower, and a full kitchen with a deep stainless steel bowl sink, 3-burner gas cooktop, convection microwave oven, and a large 7 cubic foot 2-way refrigerator. We offer a couple of optional configurations in place of the booth dinette: a trifold sofa with removable pedestal table, or power heated massage theater seats. Each seating configuration offers its own unique benefits, namely, the standard booth dinette offers opposing seating for 4 with under-seat storage. The optional sofa features an extra seat belt for a total of 3, and it trifolds out to make a large bed. The optional theater seats are extremely comfortable and recline nearly all the way back to give you the relaxing feeling of home. The Isata 3 series now features hand-stained hardwood cabinetry and available in 2 different stain finishes. We don't just have solid hardwood doors and drawer fronts, but you'll notice that all of our face frames and styles are solid hand-stained hardwood as well. We've also upgraded the furniture in the Isata 3 to match that found in our Super C lines, providing spring cushioning and a more residential feel. We offer 3 different furniture colors that will come with different balances. Unlike typical laminate countertops, check out our premium solid surface countertops in the galley, with the newly added edge lighting that further sets the Isata 3 apart. Also, those regular plastic drawer latches often leave drawers rattling around as you drive down the road. That's why we decided to use soft close drawer guides, which are more secure and also ensure a high-end residential feel. A major theme of Dynamax is the goal of saving our customers from having to make aftermarket purchases. So, standard, we upgrade to a gel-infused memory foam mattress. That's going to keep you cool at night while also giving you the comfort of memory foam. You also have 2 power roof vents with built-in rain covers. Lastly, we provide an upgraded showerhead standard. This is the Oxygenics Body Spa RV showerhead. It's going to give you much more residential pressure instead of that campsite trickle water pressure that you're used to. When you step into the cab, you'll notice something that makes Dynamax unique from all competition, namely a separate monitor with a quad view camera system. This camera system will display all 4 cameras at once, so at all times you'll be able to see down each side of the motorhome, as well as the rear horizon view and rear hitch view. The cameras are not tied at all to the turn signals, so you won't have to worry about any delay in the camera feed when trying to switch lanes. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that we're now built on the new Mercedes Sprinter chassis. For more information on the chassis, including its long list of upgrades, including lane assist, brake assist, adaptive cruise control, and power and heated cab seats, please check out our YouTube video done by our GM, Brian Clemens. Suffice it to say that Mercedes has led that charge in bringing the RV industry the various technological advances and safety features found in today's automotive industry. That brings us to our final topic, utilities. Dynamax is known for emphasizing upgraded utilities because we know from experience that quality utilities are vital to the ownership experience. That's largely because we go out and actually use our motorhomes to gain a better sense of how to improve our products and test our utility components. Let's start by talking about coach batteries, located up here under the step well. We use AGM maintenance-free batteries. They last 2 to 3 times longer than wet cell batteries. They're also much harder to damage because they cycle down to 20% safely rather than just 50%. The number one user error among motorhomes is draining your coach batteries and permanently damaging them. So you're less likely to do that with these AGM maintenance-free batteries. While we're on the topic of batteries, let's talk about our optional solar panels. We option 200 watt solar panels on the roof. Their only job is to constantly trickle charge and keep those coach batteries topped off to make sure you realize the longer life cycle out of those. The heating and cooling systems to the motorhome are vital. So we provide the Truma AquaGo Comfort on-demand endless hot water heater standard. That means you're not going to have to worry about inconsistent hot water. It's going to be on demand, and it means you're not going to have to worry about having to take just that Navy 2 to 3 minute hot shower. But when you're plugged in at the campsite to water, you can take as long a shower as you want. Another standard feature on the Isata 3 series is an upgraded 15,000 BTU air conditioner with a heat pump. Now, it's important to note that our ductwork is full. That means it runs even up into the cab over bunk area. A lot of manufacturers cut it off before it gets into that bunk area. You'll also notice the material of our ductwork itself is aluminum lined rather than styrofoam. So you're not going to have to worry about that styrofoam breaking down and having little white pellets kind of snowing out of your ducts. Another standard feature is the WineGuard Connect-T 2.0 system. This is an all-in-one system that combines the over-the-air antenna, which is in high definition, as well as a Wi-Fi range extender. That Wi-Fi range extender is going to allow you to boost any free Wi-Fi signal within 1.5 miles of your coach into your motorhome. The last function of the system is its 4G LTE capability. There's a SIM card port up top underneath that dome. What comes standard is the WineGuard SIM card, and you can actually log on through WineGuard's website and purchase a data plan for as little as 30 days, or you can get a SIM card from your provider, AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon, and purchase a data plan through them. This makes it a lot easier when working on the road. So many of our customers are downsizing from their bigger luxury motorhomes and are used to the conveniences they enjoyed in their bigger rigs. A major example is automatic 4-point hydraulic leveling jacks, which is a very popular option on the Isata 3 series. The ability to simply press a button and auto-level the coach saves you a lot of time and hassle at those uneven campsites. Now there's even a smartphone app with this equalizer system that allows you to control the jacks right from your phone. Our new Firefly Multiplex system is very easy to use. For more information and a really thorough walkthrough, please check out our YouTube video. It comes with a touchscreen panel as well as some backlit buttons that allow you to dim the lights in the coach, and everything can actually work from your phone. So right now I can just turn all the lights off, turn them on. I can turn on the air conditioner, take out the slides, everything right from my phone, just like you would on this touchscreen panel. The size of the LP tank is vastly important because most manufacturers are going to give you an LP generator standard, including on the Isata 3 series. A lot of our competition will have tanks as little as 12.25 gallons or 13-gallon tanks. We have a 20.3 gallon tank standard. It's even more important because now on the 2021s you have auto gen start, which means that's going to allow you to set time of day, low voltage, as well as quiet time for your generator. So the size of the propane tank is huge in that regard. We option a diesel generator and we get quite a bit of uptake on that. So let's say you're running a half load off of the generator. With the LP generator and our size LP tank, you'd be getting about 27 hours of continuous run time. Think about the difference between 20 gallons and 13 gallons there. That's why this is such a big deal. Now with the diesel generator operating off of your 26-gallon fuel tank, you'd be getting about 66 hours of continuous runtime off of a half load. Thank you for your time today as we highlighted a few of the features that set the Isata 3 series apart. The key word there is that we covered just a few of those highlight-worthy features. There's far more that we can talk about that will give you an even more comprehensive sense as to why we are so proud of this great product. We encourage you to check out our website, and please know that we are always just a phone call or email away. We're here to help you find the best motorhome for you and your family, and we appreciate your thoughtful consideration of the Dynamax Isata 3 Series.